Hello, everybody. My name is James Haywood, and I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy during this pandemic. Now, today I will be talking about fitness, basically the general aspects of it, like its nutritional value, its effects on mental health, and its effects on today's society. Now, more than 50% of people, young adults to be exact, from the ages of 12 to 21, are inactive in their daily lives. Now, this is a problem because it can later cause bad joints or bone decay. It's really bad as we age. And as we age, we want to age well, not age in a bad way where we can barely walk or our bones are just not strong. Now, for me, being active was never a problem when I was younger because I always had friends that would tell me, like, let's go outside or let's go have fun or let's play football or any type of sport. Whatever it was, I was always down because I didn't want to be in the house and it was my friends. So it was always fun playing with my friends and meeting other people as well because I didn't know everybody in the neighborhood. But as the years gone, it was eventually gonna happen. We all play in one sitting, and everything changed in high school because in high school I moved. I didn't have any more friends to play with in my neighborhood, and it was apartment style, so there wasn't really much to do. And so I didn't know what to do. I was in high school. I was about 4'11", 90 pounds, and I I honestly I was like it, 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 I just didn't have any problem with the way I looked. Like it wasn't something that occurred to me like as an issue. So then my friend's like, "Hey, we should work out," and I was like, I kind of don't want to, but let's see what happens. And so we went to work out. Well, we applied for a class together, weightlifting class, and then we went to work out. And as I looked around, there was tons of people. Like they're decently strong for like their age, and I was like, that's incredible. Like I want to look like that, or I want to be as strong as my friend. And he's like, just it just takes time. And I'm like, how much time? And according to NAMI.org, it'll take about 4 weeks in order for you to see any kind of mass result. And at that point, I was like, wow, this is going to be a long, long adventure. And it's just how it is. Like, muscle does not grow like that. But the strength within the muscle is what's growing. So, of course, I didn't see any results for the longest. I think it took me a whole year to see actual results in size. So, but within that year, I was able to see how much weight I'm lifting, and over a course of time, it was more and more, and that's what kept me active. Like that's what kept me going, and I was like, okay, like this is actually helping me. I want to lift more and more. And at one point, I became an addict. I was like, all right, I want to be in the gym 24/7. Like let's go, let's go, let's go. But and then college hit, and that brings me to my next point. My next point is going to be nutritional and your effect on your mental health. Nutrition, nutrition, nutrition. You cannot work out with a bad diet. You have to be healthy at all times. Now, you can have food like you can have fast food here, like cheat days. Everybody has a cheat day. And it just depends on how much you're willing to sacrifice for your body. Now, the more healthy you eat, the more results you're going to see faster and faster. And as for your mental health, it's all a mind game. It's the way you see things and how people see you. So, according to ufig.org, they don't exactly know what mechanic that's within the brain that's making you think like, okay, this is how it is. Like, I look good or don't I look good? There's always that mechanic that like flip flops. So the way I see it, like I'm very positive on the way I look because I've worked for almost 2 years in high school of just lifting weights and becoming stronger. I went from 4'11", 90 pounds freshman year to 110 pounds or 115 pounds in sophomore year. Like that 1 year transformation really did take a toll, and it really boosted my confidence. And that brings me to another point: confidence. Confidence is key. Everybody wants to look good in college, and they want to impress other people. That that's how it is for me. Like I'm not gonna lie with you. Like that's how it is, and I want to impress others, but I also want to stay true to myself. Like I want to impress myself. I want to see how much further I can get myself to be like, all right, this is where I want to be. And I'm still currently working on my body, and I feel like it's still a long way to go, but where I'm at now, I'm perfectly happy with. And it doesn't matter what other people think because I know how much work I've put in, and nobody's going to change the fact of that. Now, in today's society, this brings me to my last point. In today's society, people basically think of the body as it has to be perfect. And whether or not we like to admit it, social media is shaping the way we think of beauty. And that was a statement from King University, a study. And it's true, like there's some people that wouldn't look at others because of the way they look. And if they don't look a certain way, we tend to stay away from them. And I'm guilty of this myself. Like, I will not lie to you. I've done it before and I do not feel like proud of what I did. But after a while, I started like being more open to more people, and I can't say anything because I was in the same boat as them. I wasn't the biggest, the most good-looking, strongest guy, and now I understand what's happening, and I'm like, okay, I gotta stop. Like, that's not right. So I started talking to these people, and they're actually really good people. You just gotta give them a chance. Now, the counter argument I could see happening here is like, just accept your body for what it is. I mean, yes, there's nothing wrong with that. There's completely nothing wrong with the way you look now. However, I'm not saying that you have to do it. I'm saying if you want to, there's always time for improvement. There's never a situation where you can't improve. Nobody's perfect. So just perfect those. You can't really perfect anything. So just keep working for what you want and just push through every day. And it's going to take time. It really is. And that's my challenge to you. So to conclude the speech, I would like to challenge you to go out there and make a change, either for yourself or for somebody else, because you can inspire others to do anything. Like, my friends are the reason why I started working out. They inspired me to start working out. And I myself have been able to inspire others. I've seen people come to me and tell me, "Oh, you're so strong. Like, I want to be like you." And I was like, "Really?" Like, that really made me happy. And so I want to inspire you guys or anybody else to continue doing the same thing. And the number one thing that stuck with me is my friends told me, whenever you go to a gym, no matter how big or intimidating everybody else is, stay true to yourself and never put your head down. The day you do put your head down, that's the day you lost. So I want you guys to continue being safe during this pandemic. And if you want, I encourage you to work out and or maybe see or look through the way of the world differently. All right. Have a good day. I'll see you guys later.